Everybody, it's here. Let me get my mic down here. I don't know. Probably heard me anyways. But either way, it's Blue here. So my goal for today, I noticed a recent update organized all my games from when I last played them. And I was like, huh. I've been delaying and avoiding playing the Stanley Parable for a very long time. Apparently from July 16th, 2014. Because this. Right. I'm planning on getting the Go Outside achievement through legitimate means. I know people, I think like 8% of the people have this achievement. Which, commitment is the lowest one. I already have that. Yes. And so yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of these people, maybe, because I don't know. It's not a very long game, so maybe they just played it a little bit, didn't, and then as soon as they realized 5 years had passed, they played it. But I know a lot of people did cheat that achievement by changing their BIOS. Maybe even just the Windows state. But I'm pretty sure you have to go and change the BIOS. So yeah, guess I can jump into this. I was hoping to have somebody here, but let's be real, that's not gonna happen. So I'll go ahead, I'll play a little bit of Stanley Parable, we'll get this achievement, and then I'll probably switch it up. Might play Cop Beat, or is it Beat Cop? I don't know. Let's see. Would you dogs calm down? Oh gosh. Beat Cop. Either that, maybe Green Hell. Last time I tried Green Hell though, it totally broke everything. I just don't know. Give me the achievement. Come on. Ah, achievement unlocked. Go outside. Hell yeah. Alright. I don't know if that actually... Let's see. I don't know if you guys were able to do that. Let me get that chat window up too. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to change this stuff. Video. Oh. Play. Borderless window. And okay. There we go. Now I'll be able to see everything correctly. And move my mouse over. Alright, there we go. That's better. Yes. Back. Well, I guess I can't use keyboard or controller. That's okay. End is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. The end is loading. Never. And we got a couple people stopping by. I did get the achievement. It was official. It was very nice. 5 years since I played this. Actually, it was from July 16th, I guess. But yeah. Like the new Steam update.
This is the story.
I didn't change my audio. I am so sorry.
Where he was employee before. Employee. Seven's job was simple. Sat at his desk in room 47, and he pushed buttons. Orders came to him through a monitor. Tell me what buttons. How long to push them. And this is what.
Alright. We all know what Stanley Parable is. Hold on here. Let me fix audio. Here you can see I got the Go Outside achievement. Woo! Unlocked it today. Very nice, very nice. I need to throw my headset on. Switch here. No. You did that here? Yes. Good. I just need to give you guys desktop audio so you can hear the game. Alright. Resume game. Been so long since I played this? Wait.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Right.
In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Yeah. La la la.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I always like arguing
This was
with them a
not the
little
correct
bit.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. I forgot what's down there. Let's go down there. I don't know if I've ever gone this way. Oh, he's gonna be angry at me. I broke the rules twice.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
No. Maze, come here. No. Calm down. Calm down, little girl. Oh, wait. Hey. Thank you there. Hope you're still hanging out. Oh,
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Oh, you
and this time,
tricky
suppose we
bastard.
don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. I was like, is this how you get that super fast achievement?
All of his co-workers were
All right.
gone. What
No
could it
maze.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Dog is
simply
so
missed a
lippy.
memo. When Stanley...
All right.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
This is great.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
I've not
Okay, then.
came
It's
across
an
this
adventure.
before.
Come, Stanley.
What?
Let's find the story.
What? I've never seen this before. Oh, I can't even go that way. Frick. Oh. Are all the doors open?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Oh.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, dang it. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is good.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
Yep, it's
I might be
worse.
remembering this wrong. It's
Oh my
possible
God.
the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I've never.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Alright, see, I went outside and I broke the game.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Aw.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
I
people
thought I
win
did.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Oh, this is great.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
But it's not supposed to go this way.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
On here. And turn that down a little bit. There we go. Oh.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Studying it. Alright, it's been studied. I'm starting to really doubt this line.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I'll go this way.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own. no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh man, I've made him angry.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh,
I
God.
say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Oh, boy.
daring, mysterious. Oh,
Yes.
this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Direction.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Oh.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just don't acknowledge it. What line?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
Okay, nope.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
What is this? Been playing the
hold up, what's this?
confusion ending.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Well, the game restarted. He's gonna forget.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
So is it just gonna let me play now? Or is this all still just a big trick? No one knows.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. That kind of looks...
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Can't remember if that's actually your doom or not. Feel like it shouldn't drop into the big pit. Probably bad. Alright, congratulate me for not jumping into my doom. Something. Tell me something, narrator.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Hey, how's it going?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I haven't played this since 2014, so I just grabbed the achievement Go Outside through legitimate means.
This mind control
neat.
facility, it
I'm
was too
excited about
horrible
that.
to believe. It couldn't be
Good.
true. Had Stanley really been under
So far, it's
someone's
pretty
control all
relaxed
this
little
time?
Saturday for me.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Will he? Oopsies.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did he? Guess I don't have many options.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
It's all a trick. Maybe. Can't remember. So true. The end is never the end. Just back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for Stanley Parable for now. And I've done 2 endings, I believe. See. It would tell you. Yes. I got the go outside achievement. Ugh. Mission success. Short stream, I don't know if I want to play something else or we'll make breakfast. Breakfast sounds real good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, or if you watch this at a later point, and you are just new here, click those like buttons, click the thumbs, do the things. If you didn't like it, let me know. do it down thumbs. It's okay. It's all interactions. It lets me know you stopped by. Thanks. I'll try to get out some more content. Just been hella busy. And just kind of exhausted. But other than that, I always enjoy being able to interact with y'all. So if you do stop by and catch me live, let me know. Say hi and stuff. Alright. Thanks, everybody. I'm Blue. I'll see you next time. Bye.